My grandfather, Dan Horowitz, my mom's dad, was a pharmacist. And if I said to him, Papa Dan, this steak doesn't really have enough flavor, I'm going to sprinkle a little sodium and a little chloride on it, he would have looked at me and said, Adam, what are you doing? That's toxic. Sodium and chloride in and of themselves are poisonous. But what's miraculous is when you combine sodium and chloride, something changes within them and they become table salt. Well, this week's Parsha discussion is in honor of that grandfather, Dan Horowitz, Papa Dan, who passed away last night in his sleep peacefully, and his memory is certainly for a blessing. And in honor of him, we are learning about the way in which chukim, the laws in Judaism, that we don't quite necessarily understand how they impact us spiritually, but are beautiful to follow nonetheless. It would be one thing if Judaism and the laws of the Torah were all intellectual for we, the human species. We can understand maybe that keeping kosher is a health thing, or maybe Shabbat is good mentally, but there are certain laws that we just don't understand. Like this week's Parsha, we have the ultimate chok, that of the red heifer. It's a mitzvah, it's a rule that truly all of the great sages admit we still don't really understand intellectually what it means. But there's something so beautiful about that the Judaism that we follow through the Torah, sure, it would be one thing if we said, I'm only going to follow this if I can understand everything. But to put the trust in the Almighty and to say there are some things, like kashrut perhaps, that we can intellectualize and understand, but there are some things beyond our human comprehension and our human understanding. And even if we don't know and understand the spiritual impact that following those rules has, our souls benefit tremendously. And so Papa Dan, thank you for all of the ways in which you have inspired me and our family and touched the souls of many, many people in ways that you might not have even known on this earth. And like this Parsha and the following of God's laws, may this week be one of spiritual growth and fulfillment, and may we all have a Shabbat Shalom. Love you, Papa Dan.